But I've had an instance where, I don't know if you know Border Police.
Yes. So I've seen pictures of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one day I was actually in Mazoe. So I got a call. Hey, where are you? I'm like, I'm in Mazoe. Can you come to Border Police? It's urgent. Okay, I'm driving. So I get there, and I'm surprised. There's not enough parking space in Border Police. This place is packed with people. All the people have left their cars on the road. People have left the service station. Everyone is packed in Mazoe, in Border Police Station. I'm like, what is going on there? So I left my car and took a walk and went inside there. Managed to weave my way through the crowd, get to the charge office, and there were two men, my post-story guys. They were standing there and talking to the police. And I'm just listening to the story. Okay, they were caught with, they had, I think, 2 cobras, big ones, very big ones, in bags. I'm like, okay, what is going on here? They were like, Chawa, can you deal with these guys? Because we don't want to deal with them. They are threatening us with witchcraft and everything. But why are they here? They were like, no, these guys are being charged with cruelty to animals. That's the only thing we can peg them with. Okay, what were they doing? They were taking out these cobras and putting them around their waists, in their clothes. You have a snake going in and out of his garments and doing all these weird things. I'm like, okay, are these snakes venomous? They're like, yeah, 100%. So I'm like, okay, we are taking these snakes. It was actually a job that I was hired to do by SPCA. I'm like, you guys, I took one guy to the side. I'm like, do you want to bet that these snakes are defanged? Defanged is when you take out the fangs of the snake, and so that when it bites, tries to bite, it can't inject the venom. And these guys knew that. So
the Mapostories knew that these are defanged
but
cobras.
They were using them as intimidation tools. So we took these snakes to SPCA. But before I took them away, when I lifted the bag, the one guy says to me, "Iwe mfana, ishinja urusumuza ishe, uchati chaga chete." Unomboza ati ishinja, I mean, pane nyaya ipano baba. This is new guys. I said to him, and I lifted the bags and I took them in my car. We drove off. We got to SPCA, opened the bags. I caught one snake, opened its mouth with tongs, and I showed the guys. There.
It's defanged.
It's just blood in the mouth. There's not a single fang in there. Second one, same thing. The guys at SPCA, one of the old guys at SPCA said to me, you don't know what you have done to me psychologically. You have healed my mind. Because here's plain evidence that these guys are messing around with our brains. And I was told the story, what these guys were doing. Basically they would come to your house. So what they do is they study you before they come to your house. They can have a 1-week surveillance system going on there. Knowing your name, what you do, where you work, all these things, who your grandmother is, all these things. And then they'll come to your house and have a prayer session and have this snake in a hidden compartment in the bag. In your bedroom, you just put the bag on the side, open the zip. While they're praying, this snake just comes out, hides under your bed. Then they'll be like, no, wait a minute. We know what's giving you problems in this house. Lift that bed. You see a cobra like that, big one. And straight away, do you know what it does to the mind of someone who it's fear. It's actually using fear. And then they'll make you pay money to remove that thing. So that's what they were doing. And they're still there. They're still around. There's been cases of guys doing that. And
wow.
Yeah.